Before we start, if this moves you, please subscribe and leave a like. Every bit helps. Support links in the comments. From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
The hallway's quiet past 11. No music thumping through the wall. Just me and coffee, me and heaven, learning how to love this quiet after all. I used to count their footsteps home. Now I count the miles they've grown. The kids are grown now, out there living lives I dreamed. Kids are grown now, everything I gave them, it was worth it, it seems. Called last night from some new city, voice so sure, so full of plans. I heard myself in every syllable, the best parts I could ever understand. I used to count their footsteps home. Now I count the miles they've grown. The kids are grown now, out there living lives I dreamed. Kids are grown now, everything I gave them, it was worth it, it seems. There's a picture on the fridge, still crooked, little hands of crayon sun. I don't need to hold on tighter. Love was never in the holding on. The kids are grown now, flying further than I've been. Kids are grown now, and I'm still so proud of who they've been. Go on now, I'll leave the light on. Just in case. We used to swim till the streetlights called us, bare feet running down that same old road. 40 summers and we still falling a hand too. The laugh we never quite outgrew. Time took some of us further. Time took some of us home. But 40 summers later, here we are again. Older, maybe wiser, still the same old friends. You got grandkids, I've got silver hair. Life rearranged us every way it could. But something in this kitchen table feels exactly like it always should. Time took some of us further. Time took some of us home. But 40 summers later, here we are again. Older, maybe wiser, still the same old friend. 40 summers later, nothing's really changed. Older, maybe wiser, still calling out each other's name. Same porch, same love, same us. We used to swim till the street lights called us, bare feet running down that same old road. 40 summers and we still fall into a laugh we never quite outgrew. Time took some of us further. Time took some of us home. But 40 summers later, here we are again. Older, maybe wiser, still the same old friend. You got grandkids, I've got silver hair. Life rearranged us every way it could. But something in this kitchen table feels exactly like it always should. Time took some of us further. Time took some of us home. But 40 summers later, here we are again. Older, maybe wiser, still the same old friends. 40 summers later, nothing's really changed. Older, maybe wiser, still calling out each other's names. Same porch, same laugh, same us. I used to run from every silence, fill the room with anything but true. Now I sit here in the stillness, and it doesn't scare me like it used to. Took some breaking, took some bending, took 100 wrong turns too. This is the piece that took me years, not given, but earned line by line. This is the piece that took me years, and I'm not giving back the time. I forgave the ones I couldn't fix. I let go of who I thought I'd be. There's a kind of freedom in the letting go that nobody ever taught to me. Took some breaking, took some bending, took 100 wrong turns too. This is the piece that took me years, not given, but earned line by line. This is the piece that took me years, and I'm not giving back the time. If you told me 25 that this quiet was the price, I'd have left you out the door. Now I welcome it and nothing more. This is the piece that took me years, hard won and finally mine. This is the piece that took me years, worth every single line. Not running anymore. Wind comes down through the canyon walls, carries names I don't say anymore. Every echo sounds like something I've been running from before. Let the wind take what it wants to take. I'm not holding on today, I'm just listening. Sage and dust and amber light, nothing here is asking why. I used to fight the quiet, now I let the canyon wind reply. Let the wind take what it wants to take. I'm not holding on today, I'm just listening. Maybe peace was never a mountain, maybe it was always just
this breeze, something moving through me, something finally set free. Just the wind now, just the wind.
Wasn't looking when I found you, wasn't ready, wasn't whole. Took me longer than most men to finally know my own heart's goal. But some things come when you're ready, not a moment sooner, not one day less. You were worth the wait. Every year I walked alone. You were worth the wait. Now I'm finally home. Didn't rush into forever, took our time to get it right. Built this love like an old house, one true beam, one steady light. But some things come when you're ready, not a moment sooner, not one day less. You were worth the wait. Every year I walked alone. You were worth the wait. Now I'm finally home. If I'd have met you 20 years ago, I don't think I'd have known what I had. This late love, it's different. This late love, I'm glad. You were worth the wait, worth every mile I've flown. You were worth the wait. And now I'm finally home. Worth the wait, worth it all. We were kids under a borrowed moon, chasing headlights down a county road. Now the porch light hums a different tune, but it's still the only place I know. 40 winters came and went, every one of them will it's still the same sky. Just older eyes looking up. Still the same, you and I. Still enough. Your hands don't move the way they used to. Mine don't either, truth be told. But when you reach for me at midnight, I still feel 20 years old. 40 winters came and went. Every one of them well spent, and it's still the same sky. Just older eyes looking up. Still the same, you and I. Still enough. Maybe love was never about the fire. It was always about who stayed. Through the quiet, through the tired, through every ordinary day. And it's still the same sky, wide enough. We've learned to look up. Still the same, you and I. Still more than enough. Still the same sky. Still holding on. That's all I ever wanted to love. They said the story's mostly written. Told me to close the book and rest. I packed one bag, I left the kitchen, turned out west, chasing what was left. 50 isn't a finish line, it's a doorway I walk through. I've got a second wind blowing through these tired bones. Never too late to begin, never too old to go alone. My daughter asked me if I'm scared. I told her fear rides shotgun too. But so does something wide awake in me that's been waiting to break through. 50 isn't a finish line, it's a doorway I walk through.
I'm just getting started.
Two-lane highway, dust on the dash. Every mile marker holds a piece of my past. I've driven through storms just to chase the sun. Never once regretted a road I've run. Some men measure life in money made. I measure mine in miles I've laid. And every road leads home somehow. Every road leads home. Doesn't matter where I am right now, I always find my way home. I passed the diner where I met your mother, past the church, past my brother's grave. Every exit signs a chapter, every mile a page I gave. Some men measure life in money made. I measure mine in miles I've laid. And every road leads home somehow. Every road leads home. Doesn't matter where I am right now, I always find my way home. Oh, and every road leads home somehow. Every winding road leads home. I've been everywhere and nowhere now, but I always find my way home. Every road I've run has led me here.
kids under a borrowed moon, chasing headlights down a county road. Now the porch light hums a different tune, but it's still the only place I know. 40 winters came and went, every one of them well spent, and it's still the same sky, just older eyes looking up. Still the same, you and I, still enough. Your hands don't move the way they used to, mine don't either, truth be told. But when you reach for me at midnight, I still feel 20 years old. 40 winters came and went, every one of them well spent, and it's still the same sky, just older eyes looking up. Still the same, you and I, still enough. Maybe love was never about the fire, it was always about who stayed. Through the quiet, through the tired, through every ordinary day. And it's still the same sky, wider now, we've learned to look up. Still the same, you and I, still more than enough. Still the same sky, still holding on. That's all I ever wanted, love. I used to move through every room like something unresolved, like a question without patience, like a knot that won't be solved. Always reaching for the next thing, always braced for what comes after, filling every silence with the noise I mistook for laughter. But the river doesn't hurry, and it still finds the sea. And somewhere in that thought, I started finding me. Still water, still here, still whole, not waiting anymore, not playing a role. I used to think that peace was just the absence of the storm. Now I know it's something you grow into, like a worn and favorite coat. I made my peace with roads I took and roads I didn't take, with the choices that I'd change and the ones I wouldn't make. There's a kind of freedom living on the other side of regret, when you've held it long enough to know it hasn't beaten you yet. And the things I can't undo have made me who I'm standing as, and I'm standing pretty easy on that ground. Still water, still here, still whole, not waiting anymore, not playing a role. I used to think that peace was just the absence of the storm. Now I know it's something you grow into, like a worn and favorite coat. It didn't come from fixing everything that once was broken. It came from leaving certain battles beautifully unspoken, from learning that surrender isn't losing, it's arriving at the shore you didn't know you'd been working toward your whole life. Still water, still here, still mine. Every year has made the edges of this life more fine. I used to think that stillness was a thing I had to earn. Now I wear it like the light I finally stopped trying to return. The deepest water is the water that has learned to rest.
I was looking at you this morning and something stopped me. The way the light came in and found you where you stood. All the years written into you like rings inside a tree trunk. And I thought, God, I wouldn't change a single thing I'm seeing. You said us something different from the start, forever version of the way we looked at 22. But what I see in you is better. What you look like now is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen up close. What you look like now is someone who has lived and loved and bore it. Every silver strand, every quiet line is every year I got to keep you here with me. What you look like now is mine. You laughed the other day and I could see the young one in you, right there underneath the face that time has touched. And both of them are you, and both of them I love. But this one right here is the one who knows me best. The world is always looking somewhere else, but I'm right here and I see exactly what I've got. And it's not less, it's more. What you look like now is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen up close. What you look like now is someone who has lived and loved and bore it. Every silver strand, every quiet line is every year I got to keep you here with me. What you look like now is mine. We live in a world that doesn't want to age, chasing back whatever it imagines it has lost. But I've been watching you walk into this season, and darling, you are everything that's worth the cost. This is not a consolation prize. This is the main event. What you look like now is what I hope I get to keep looking at forever. What you look like now takes my breath the same as it did. Then I didn't think it was possible to love you more. But here I am, completely wrong again. What you look like now. May I spend the rest of my mornings getting stopped by you in the light. Put an old record on, and I forgot for a second how old I was. Suddenly we're younger in the way that only music lets you be. You held your spatula like a microphone, and I started laughing. And somewhere between the sauce and the second chorus we were dancing. And I thought, when did we stop doing this? All those years of serious and scheduled, something just let go tonight. Dancing in the kitchen again, no occasion, no reason, no audience. Dancing in the kitchen again, like we did before the world got in. The dinner's getting cold and I don't care at all, because we're dancing in the kitchen again. It doesn't take a lot to find the life inside the ordinary. A particular song and your particular face, and suddenly the years just rearrange themselves around the joy. And you remember this is what the whole long road was for. And I want more of this, not the big expensive version of our happiness, but this right here, in socks on hardwood, dancing in the kitchen again. No occasion, no reason, no audience. Dancing in the kitchen again, like we did before the world got in. The dinner's getting cold and I don't care at all, because we're dancing in the kitchen again. or some imagined time. It was always here between the sink and the stove, between this person and this song. This particular night, we don't need more than this to be completely alive. Dancing in the kitchen again. We're gonna do this every Tuesday, every Friday. Dancing in the kitchen again. Proof that ordinary love can still surprise you. Let the world have its noise. We've got this song and enough room to move. We're dancing in the kitchen again. Later we'll tell our kids that on a random Wednesday night we found what we were looking for. Loving you was never really the hard part. Choosing you again, that was the work. After the beautiful and before the ordinary, when the choosing didn't feel like a feeling, just a word, I stayed. Because I made a promise, then I stayed because I wanted to. And somewhere in between those two, the love became something I trust. There's no ceremony for this kind of courage. No one marks the day you decide again. But I think it's the bravest thing I've done. This is the grace of staying, not the falling but the holding on. This is the grace of staying, when the beautiful is quieted to something softer, and you choose it anyway. Again, again, the grace of staying is the love I'm proudest of. I've watched people trade in their history for something shinier, looking for the feeling that we all eventually move past. But what's on the other side of that familiar and that earned is a kind of knowing love that's rare and meant to last. I don't want to start over, I want to go deeper with the one who already has my whole geography. Yeah. This is the grace of staying, not the falling but the holding on. This is the grace of staying, when the beautiful is quieted to something softer, and you choose it anyway. Again, again, the grace of staying is the love I'm proudest of. We talk about forever like it's one enormous moment, but it's made of 10,000 Tuesday mornings, of choosing the known face across the known table, of finding grace inside the daily and the quiet. That's where the real love lives. This is the grace of staying, let the ordinary be the miracle. That's the grace of staying.